West Ham 1, Liverpool 3. The Reds are well and truly back in this title race, ladies and gentlemen. It was a frustrating first 45 minutes, but whatever the gaffer said to the boys at half time, it worked, and they came out looking like a completely different team in the second 45. Two beautiful goals from Mohamed Salah, one for Gini Wijnaldum as well. We'll go through the game, we'll break it down. West Ham got a bit of a consolation late on as well, but this was definitely a game of two halves. In the second half, Liverpool looked far more confident. I loved seeing Thiago a little bit further up the pitch in this game. So many positive points to take from it. Well, speaking of points, 1 point now behind our arch rivals Manchester United. A couple of points, I think 3 or 4 points behind Manchester City. They do have a game in hand, I think. I haven't looked at the table in a while because when we went through a little blip in form, let's be honest, we weren't looking at the table very much. But what we do know is we've got Manchester City to play very soon in another huge game for the Reds. These boys have found some belief. These boys have found some form, and they're back doing what they do best, which is scoring goals, gathering points, and pushing themselves right back up the league table. I'm going to be asking you guys for your man of the match, although look, let's be honest, there's one man that stands out above all else, but I don't want to influence your decision making, so I'll let you guys pick as well. There was a couple of eyebrows raised, myself included, from the team selection. I gave Divock Origi a very hard time in the first half, but I have to say, he came out in the second half and he put in a bit more effort. He was a bit more involved in the game. One good run down the left-hand side almost led to a Mohamed Salah opener. But the goal, when it did come, folks, was absolutely glorious. Mohamed Salah cut inside onto that left foot. He had some really good footwork. Picked out the far corner. That was the breakthrough that we'd all hoped for. Second goal was an absolute thing of beauty. Counter-attacking par excellence. West Ham have a corner down on our left-hand side. Ball comes in. I think it was Robbo flicked it to Trent. Trent had a look up. Seen Shaqiri was on the run on the left-hand side. Floated a magnificent ball across to him. Shaqiri looks up, seen Mo's available. Floats the ball over the top. But from there on, it was all about Mohamed Salah's absolutely incredible first touch. And then he just knocks it past the keeper. The Reds are 2-0 up. And we think that's game, set and match. But no. Gini Wijnaldum decided that he was getting in on the act as well. He got himself a goal. And look, Curtis Jones came on and immediately impacted the game. I was screaming for somebody to get their head down and run at those opposition players. Curtis Jones did that the second he came onto the pitch. And from that point on, Liverpool got their swagger back. 3 points in the bank and we move on. We are back in this title race, my friends. We are back and we mean business. We still have time to resolve the centre-back issue. And when I say time, I mean very little of it. But there's still time to be there. Nat Phillips and Hendo did another incredible job at the centre-back pairing today. It was just better. And that builds confidence. How the hell are we all feeling? I hope you're as buzzed as I am. I'm not going to be sleeping tonight. I'm over the moon. Back-to-back wins, goals coming in, Salah back with a smile on his face. It's the thing of beauty, ladies and gentlemen. You love to see it. Well done to the Super Reds. Shaqiri with the assist of the century. It was a delicious ball. But again, as good as the ball was from Shaqiri, it's all about that first touch from Mohamed Salah. To bring it under control, it was amazing. With it on his right foot and then just slot it past the keeper. The clock's still on the screen. That's how happy I am. I haven't even managed to get rid of the clock yet. We'll get rid of that clock now, Fizz. There you go. Clock's done. Sorry, folks. Yeah, don't need the starting 11 up on the screen either. Let's get rid of that as well. There you go. We look at all those shiny trophies in behind. That's much better. What's that, Joanne? Pour some sugar on me. There you go, Joanne. That was just for you. We haven't sang that one in a while. I know the clock was still on. I'm too happy. I'm too happy to be worrying about clocks and technical issues. I just want to come on and be happy. I want to share this moment with all you wonderful people around the world. Origi played well, said Scott Gibbs. Clock's sorted out. I took care of that, folks. Man nailed that one. Don't worry about it. Great commentary tonight, Craig, said Dylan Murphy. Thank you, buddy. I always love commentating on the Reds games. And I'm so happy to see so many of you guys in cracking form in the chat as well. Carl said Liverpool are in talks with Preston to sign Ben Davies for $2 million according to the Mail. I won't hold my breath on that till I see it happening, buddy. Love the Egyptian king, said Frankie, and he was. I'm looking at the goal now. Here he is. Shaqiri gets his head up. Look at the pass. Salah. Oh, that touch is just, it's porn. It's no other words. It's porn. Look at it. I can watch it again here. Oh, thankfully the camera's just shown from the waist up. Look at this touch. Oh, Mo! Oh, you dirty boy! It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What a win, said RSH14. Happy, 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 said Pauline Morgan. Oh, it was brilliant. This is what we needed. Going to a team in form. These were no mugs. West Ham were a team that were in form. We went there again and we got the job done. We're pushing ourselves back into this race. We knew that these boys would find a way eventually. We knew that their mentality shouldn't and couldn't be questioned. It's injuries that have been the problem and lack of a cohesive 11. Now we're finally starting to find some form. I loved seeing Thiago on the front foot today. I thought when we had Milner, Gini rotating in that 6, it gave Thiago so much more licence to be involved in the game on the front foot. I thought Shaqiri put in a great shift as well. Look, we could laud these players over and over again. But the most important thing, as I always say, the only stat that matters is the goddamn scoreboard. And isn't she just wonderful? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? What are you saying? What are you saying, love?
You've never sang that to me.
Yeah, but do you know what I mean? You show me the same affection Liverpool does. Do you know what I mean? I've got 2 semis in this game alone, just from Liverpool. Huh? Answer that one, love. There you go. Shaqiri was brilliant, fantastic start versus Brighton. The trollers have gone back quiet now. Jurgen Klopp said lol. Fast guy, the good old days of December. Don't give yourself a hernia, but some woo in order. Oh, we'll get a little woo in. We'll get a Ric Flair moment before we finished. Hello, it's me. Yeah, West Ham at home. Not easy at all, said Alan Gregg. No, look, I was worried about this game. I said it beforehand. I was nervous. We are on the road to being champions again. Let's go, Craig. I love it. Love the positivity. Appreciation for Nat's performance as well, said Si. Great performance. Nat Phillips again. He's an old school centre half, isn't he? He puts his body on the line. The captain as well, Jordan Henderson, stuck his head in the way there from a West Ham chance as well to make sure they didn't get a shot away. Guys putting their bodies on the line. Effort not in question. You love to see it. Manchester United, we're coming. We're breathing down your necks. Soon we'll hopefully be overtaking you and then hopefully pushing on to a title race. Can I get an amen? Alan O'Brien said, Craig, when Fabinho's back, stick with Phillips and Hendo, play Fabinho in the 6, push Thiago further forward. What do you reckon? I'm torn on the Fabinho thing, and I have been for a long time. Part of me thinks, could he be the long-term partner to Van Dijk? But then I also understand exactly what we lose not having him in midfield. And hopefully he'll be back for the City game by the looks of it. The O-Goals, he'll be back soon as well. Probably start of February for him. Kloppo's being interviewed now in his post-match presser. I'm just going to pause my TV so I can watch that back afterwards. He's got a big beaming smile on his face. Nulan Voider. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you want Nulan Voider to come out. I tell you what, next Super Chat and Nulan Voider will do a little boogie, a little big fish, little fish cardboard box. If you don't know who Nulan Voider is, he's the little mascot that we brought in last season when loads of opposition fans were calling for the league to be cancelled. And we have a little dancing alien that we call Nulan Voider. So again, next Super Chat and Nulan will be up there giving it a little bit of a boogie. Ric Flair, woo! You love to see it. My voice is gone, but I do not care. I don't care. I just won't talk to the family for the rest of the day to rest the voice. Genie Wijnaldum. Go on, Scott. There's Dylan with the Super Chat. There's Joanne with it. Here we go. Bit of Nulan Voider. Bit of old school Anfield agenda here for the ladies and gents. One sec. Where is he? Where is that beautiful dancing bastard? Here he goes. Go on, Nulan. Go on, son. Give it socks. Go on. Go on, Nulan. Go on, son. Give it. Go on. He's loving life, Nulan. He's been very happy recently as well. I'm going to leave him there for the rest of the stream. Look at him go. Go on, Nulan, son. Dancing around there. He won't fall off the table. I haven't stopped dancing yet since we met on our first date. I haven't stopped loving you yet. It's alright. It's alright. Go on, Nulan. I'm not singing the Salah song. I feel like I've already lashed that one out of it enough. Hi, my name is Stefan. Can I be shout out? Stefan, lots of love to you, buddy. Thank you for watching. Look at him go. I'm leaving him there. He's just too good. Look at those moves. Look at those moves. Danny Sturridge in his prime would have been proud of those moves. Go on, Evan. Well in, mate. Petition YouTube to give Craig 100% of the super chat, said Dylan Murphy. Yeah, for those that aren't aware, by the way, YouTube take between 30 and 40% of all super chats and stuff like that, which is a pain in the arse, but it is what it is. What else have we got? Craig, please sing Never Gonna Give You Up. Oh, we've known each other for so long. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what we're thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. Wanna make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Woo, give you up. Never gonna give you up. Imagine tuning in here and thinking that this is going to be like some type of post-match analysis with like moving pieces and tactical analysis. You love to see it. Somebody said my cat is screaming. Tell the cat to get in on the act. It'll be grand. Right, that's enough singing. I promise. Oh, what is that thing dancing? Newland Voider, mate. He's our mascot. Rick rolled on a Sunday. You love to see it. How are we, everyone? Chris, welcome in, buddy. Lovely to see you as well. Oh, yes. Premier League title. Never going to give you up, said Biggest Shack. Love that, mate. Well played. My cat is screaming. That has me creased me. Your cat is screaming. Oh, that's class. Oh, was it 3-1? Sky Sports said it was 2-1. It was 3-1, mate. 3-1, legend, mate. 3-1. 2 goals for Salah. 1 for Genie. Sing it like you've been practicing. No, that's one of my favourite songs of all time, though, honestly. It's funny you mentioned it. I'm forever singing Rick Astley's song. I love Rick Astley. How do I become a mod? I was going to give you a really smart answer, but I could have gotten in trouble for it. We don't need mods at the minute, mate. We've got loads of them. Thoughts on Curtis today, said Sam. Mate, I thought he had a massive impact as soon as he came on. Actually, he pretty much set up one of the first goals as soon as he came on. One of the first goals? The first goal. What have we got? Carl says, guy from Football Terrace is an idiot. I'm not saying anything. I'll let everybody have their own opinions on people. What else have we got? Golden buzzer. There you go. I'm through to the next round. I didn't even need to give the sob story on X Factor or Anfield Factor. Don't forget, we're going to have our post-match phone-in coming up from Wednesday as well for the Brighton game, so get ready for that one. What else have we got? Unfortunately, the charity bet didn't come up today. The charity bet was, let me just bring it up on screen so you guys can see what it was. I kind of feel like a bit of Jim Bowen here on Bullseye. This is what you could have won. Charity bet for this one was Salah to score and most corners for Liverpool. Unfortunately, West Ham had more corners, so that didn't come up. But we move on to Ian, who's the next charity bet. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Yes, please do. I mean, where else are you going to get the singing of that shitty level? But yeah, please do subscribe, folks. As you can see, we're on the march towards 60k. 60k? I've lost it. It's over. 70. You think I'd know the fucking number 7? I've said it enough. Yeah, we're on the march to 70k. And again, let me know your man of the match, folks, in the chat. For me, it's Mohamed Salah. I have to say, that second goal particularly was just magnificent. Big W, love to get on your page from me, Up the Reds. Thank you very much on the Airpost podcast. Again, I'm always available. Hit me up on DMs on Twitter and I'll try my best to jump onto as many pods as I can. I have to say, I'm getting a bit distracted by Newland Voider now, so I'm going to have to turn him off. He's distracting me a little bit. So where is Newland? Where is the sexy bastard? Nope, that's the desk. Where's Newland? There we go. Yeah, I'm going to turn off Newland. He's distracting me a bit now. Look, Ben Davies in the chat over and over. Carlton, that's one surefire way, mate, of getting booted out of our chat is by spamming. RSH14 said 100% man of the match, Salah. Phillips had a great game, said Alexander. He did. A warrior, mate. I say this over and over again. He's a proper old-fashioned, old-school centre-half. Brazil's in the house. Lucas, how are you, sir? Welcome in. Man of the match, Salah, but you can make a fair show for Shaqiri, Curtis Jones, Phillips and Genie, said Faye Champ. Yeah, it's mad that you can make a show for Curtis Jones and he only played a few minutes, but he really did impact the game when he came on. And that lad is having one hell of a breakthrough season. He's going to be a part of our midfield moving forward without a shadow of a doubt. Thoughts on Origi's performance? I'll be honest, Dylan, I thought first half he was shite. Second half, I thought he massively improved. He did really good run down the left-hand side as well to pull back ball from a Hammond fender from Cresswell, stop that. But I thought he was much better in the second half. Hopefully that knock that he picked up isn't too serious as well. Update on the centre-back situation. I haven't got one, Nikhil, as of yet. From what I've been told, the stuff about Roman Seiss just isn't true. There's obviously stuff about Sven Botman doing the rounds as well. There's that guy that Carl was speaking about earlier on as well. But what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to be filming with Jack Mate tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to be recording the preview for the Brighton game. And then I'm going to either do a late night agenda, or I'll come on at 9 and go right through till the transfer window closes at 11. So let me know what you guys want me to do. Do you want me to do a transfer window show tomorrow from 9 to 11? I could probably even invite a couple of guests on maybe. But let me know what you guys want, because this is your community. This is your channel. You let me know what you want to happen. How did the charity bet go? It didn't come up, unfortunately, mate. We lost it on the corner count. Jones can get so much experience and learning from figures like Thiago, Gini, Milner and Henderson or as H14. More rumours out, Ori transfers. Yeah, there's loads of rumours, but we'll wait and see what happens. I mean, it'll be criminal if we don't get something in. Honestly, as good as that was, we cannot not get a centre-back in. Thoughts on Leeds win? That's a very good win. I know that Leicester were without Jamie Vardy, but they're still a very good side. And that did us a favour as well. Allows us to go up into third place now. Do the transfer show. Yes, transfer window show, please. Yes, cool. Right, so the plan is that I'll probably come on sometime between 8:30 and 9 tomorrow. Keep your notifications turned on, and we'll do the transfer show then, and we'll go right through till the transfer window closes. Be a long ass day for me tomorrow, but I love you guys and it's completely worth it. Transfer show, Craig. This is why you're the best on YouTube. You let the people decide. Owen, I've said it from day one, mate. It's a community channel. I always want to do what most of the people want, because, you know, what's the point? I could come on here and do what I want to do, but I love the interactive nature of what we do. I don't know if I told you guys this recently or not, but Anfield Agenda, there was a survey done by an American company, and Anfield Agenda, per percentage wise, is the fastest growing football fan channel in the world. That is unbelievable. We grew 103 or 104% in the last year. Now, I'm not saying we've picked up the most subscribers. I'm just saying percentage of our subscriber turnover, we're the fastest growing fan channel in the world, and that's only thanks to you guys and your amazing support. We're on the road to 70k. If you enjoy our content, hit that subscribe button. Loads coming up this week as well. I'm going to be doing the podcast with Jack Gill and Steve on Tuesday. So much stuff coming up. Watch along on Wednesday. Our second channel, Mundo Sporto, link in the description. I'll be doing a watch along of the United game over there on Tuesday. So much content, folks. So much. Now that I've got the new computer and my setup time is a lot less than it used to be, I'm able to do a lot more stuff. When I finish this reaction stream, I'm going straight over to Corey's channel. Corey, the West Ham fan. I think his channel's called The West Ham Way. Going to be going over there and doing a reaction with him as well straight after this. What else have we got? Craig, the channel deserves it. This channel is amazing. Thank you, Michaela. But it's only amazing because of the people. And you guys are the people that make it amazing. As I always say, I'm just a conduit between the chat and the microphone. That's it. Big performance from the boys today, said Juski. Phillips and Hendo were immense at the back. Can't wait for the morning, Craig. Hope to see you sleep well. Mate, I'm not going to be getting much sleep. When the Reds win, I don't sleep too much. Can you ask Klopp what's the matter with Minamino? Oh, buddy, Robert, I'm telling you, pal, I'm as confused as anyone why Minamino's not getting minutes. Tala said, a lot of love for Man United supporters, Craig. You've such an impact on people. Keep it up. I'm going to say this again, and I want to be sincere for a second. I've a lot of joking on the stream so far, but about 10 days ago, I had the worst week I've had in many years. My laptop broke, trolling went through the roof, family were being threatened. Horrible, horrible, sick stuff. And of course, some of the Liverpool fans supported me. Others said I was an embarrassment to the fan base because they were using me as a scapegoat for the poor performance. Now look, I don't give a fuck if people like me or not. Take me, don't take me, like me, don't like me. But there was threats to my family and some ugly, ugly shit. But the point I'm getting at is the Manchester United fans showed up in force and got my back, and so much kind words, so much love and so much support. I know I have my support from you guys. I know we have our army on here. But I just want to take a second, sincerely, all banter aside, to say to those Manchester United fans, I fucking hate your club, but I love each and every one of you guys for that support. My family will never forget it. I will never forget it. And I cannot thank you enough. That rescued me and it saved me from a very dark place. So sincerely to those United fans, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You've no idea what you did for me. Anyway, back to having a bit of fun. We should call Tacky not many minutes. That's kind of funny, to be fair. We're all football fans at the end of the day and families with kids, and that's what I say. You've often heard me on here talking about like an offside incident or a penalty incident or something, and I'll say, fair enough, you come in and laugh at Liverpool today, but it might be your club next week. And it was. Yesterday, Southampton were absolutely robbed by the officials. And that's my point a lot of the time. Sometimes we do think too singular as fan bases. We only look after our own. But we all love the sport. We all love the league. We all love this together. And that's what I've seen more of over the past 2 weeks. And it fills my heart with joy. It makes me feel full of pride. My heart beats out my chest knowing that there's so many wonderful people out there that actually have kindness in them. I try and show kindness as much as I can on here. But you guys, fucking unbelievable. Cannot say it enough. And again, massive thank you to our sponsors, Boyle Sports. When you hit 100k, the YouTube play button, yes. When you hit 100k, you get an award from YouTube. It's called the YouTube Silver Play button. I want the award, but I don't want it for me. I want it so I can give it straight to Connor, because I get all the glory and the abuse on Anfield Agenda, but Connor puts in so much hard work, and I want to get that award so he can show his dad and say, look, we started this from nothing, Dad. 100,000 subscribers, YouTube Silver Play button award. So again, that's why I keep asking you guys, please hit that subscribe button. Please let other channels know about us. Please let your friends know about us, because I want to do that for Mr. Crosby, because he deserves it more than you'll ever know. Right, Salah man of the match, but Curtis made a massive recognition, said Robert. What else have we got? I think we might not be able to play Nat and Davies if we get him. I have no idea. We'll have to wait and see. Man of the match has to be Salah, surely. YouTube personality of the year is Craig Holden. Do you know what pissed me off massively? Do you guys know what the FCAs are? The Football Content Awards. I'm sure you know what they are. We put ourselves forward along with our subscribers for the best newcomer to go into that award. And we didn't even make the final. Now, some of our friends did. All Leeds TV, Joe and the lads, fucking great channel. Loved them to bits. They deserve every bit of recognition. But when we didn't make the final of best newcomer, it really hurt. I'm not going to lie. It really hurt, because we'd outperformed any other channel by a country mile. Numbers, subscribers, viewers, interactions, anything. And look, I don't think we deserve to win it. We've no God-given right to it. But when we didn't get recognised in that final, it really hurt. It really fucking hurt us. So to move on and to get where we are since, I can't explain how happy we are. So I will never, ever entertain any award shows moving forward. If Anfield Agenda hits 1 million, I still won't fucking show up at that award show, because they've marked their cards with us. They gave us a massive 2 fingers, and I've got a very long fucking memory, put it that way. When will you get the first goal for assist for Thiago? Don't know. Nat Van Phillips, love that. Predictions for City versus Liverpool next week, man. We'll do the preview. We'll get all that sorted out. Don't worry about it. I feel like this has been an up and down reaction show, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just so filled full of happiness right now. As I said earlier on, my heart's almost beating out my chest with pride for these guys, for you. And look, Unfortunately, I have to run right now and do another post-match show. I'll be back tomorrow. Loads of content coming up. Hopefully get the Jack Mate interview filmed. Check out the Anfield Agenda podcast on Acast, iTunes, Spotify. Make sure to subscribe to our social media accounts. It's at Anfield Agenda on TikTok, at Anfield Agenda on Twitter, and at Anfield Agenda on Instagram. My name is just at Craig Holden if you're looking for me on Twitter. And again, thank you for all of your support, folks. I'll see you tomorrow for the long transfer window show. Thank you for your support. As always, I love each and every one of you. I hope your families are all well. Stay safe. Don't forget to check out that link for that young man who's looking for the liver transplant. And may all of your families be safe and well. Lots of love to you all. Take care and up the Reds.